Right, so welcome back to another zpol unboxing, and we have a really exciting unboxing today. This is the Moondrop SSR, and as I mentioned in my reviews, I am becoming more of a fan of Moondrop every single IEM that I review from them, and this is no exception because this is very interesting. Might be for me one of the more interesting Moondrops because this is around $50. And $50 is a very special price range in this channel because $50 for me is a good value proposition because a lot of people can afford it, and for value for money, $50 is a nice price range, and this might be one of our top recommendations, can be in that kind of price range. So we're gonna unbox it and give you guys my initial impressions. Full review will be in the zpol channel. And of course, big thanks to Easy for sending this over. Links down below for their shop. It says Super Spaceship Reference SSR, and you have that anime look for Moondrop. Really nice touch. And at the other side, of course, you're getting that frequency range information, which seems to be a little bit bright on top. And you're getting beryllium plated dome, PU suspension ring. And at the other side, you have impedance 16 ohm. Diaphragm is beryllium coated dome, so nice to see in this kind of price range. You also have 0.78mm 2-pin connector, and you also have that kind of custom IM kind of design, kind of maybe 10 audio looking kind of design. There you go. That is your IM, and the color definitely stands out. Let's look at what you get in the box first. So you're getting Moondrop, and actually, the packaging kind of reminds me, of course, of your usual Chi-Fi, but definitely, yes, still falls in the same price range. You do have a case, which is nice for this price range, and you're also getting additional tips, and all of them are silicone tips. So nothing to write home about, but I do like that you are getting case with your IEM, and this one, actually, you're getting the IEM itself right away, and you're getting some manuals, of course. Nice that you have a case, and that might be useful for me, but I do recommend, of course, getting a hard case with your IEM just to protect it, especially if you're gonna put it in your bag. It's gonna be thrown around inside your bag, so better to protect it with something that's more protective of your IEM. So this is the IEM itself, and actually right off the bat, it's not that big. It's in the small side of the overall size. It kind of reminds me of the tin audios of the world. Right, so this is the IEM itself, and actually, again, yes, this is in the small side in terms of the size. This might be around 2/3 of the size of your usual maybe KZZSNs. So I'm surprised that it's this small. So it kind of reminds me of the tin audios, but this is even smaller than the tin audios. But I do like the build quality in this one. It feels really sturdy, and I do like the look. I think it's definitely a looker. It's a unique kind of look. So I do appreciate this one, definitely more than your usual, Chi-Fi, because they all look the same. For me, it kind of punches above its weight in terms of the look. You're also getting, of course, that 2-pin connector, and you're getting freeform earhooks, which is nice. Definitely a notch up compared to your Moondrop Spaceship, where you don't have earhooks. And actually, it goes inside your ear as well. So yes, this is not your custom IM kind of design, so this might not fit as snug compared to maybe your KZs of the world, but it's not that far off. Definitely, like, compared to your Moondrop Spaceship, this shape is better compared to those. So you're also getting an L plug in this one, and so the cable, even if it's thin, it does feel good in the hand. So definitely doesn't feel cheap at all for me, but yes, I would replace this for sure still with a maybe an 8-core cable. But let's put it on the ear and give you guys my impressions in how this wears. Alright, so on the ear, this is actually very light IEM, so you can definitely wear this for a long listening session without any issues. So in terms of fit, it's just okay. So I need to kind of move it around to get the right fit. But after getting a good fit, it does fit really well. Isolation is average for me, not the best that I've listened to. But I like that it's kind of breathable on the ear because it's a small IEM, so there's some air around your ear. So that's nice. You can definitely wear this for a long listening session. Comfort is really good. So overall, yes, I do like the overall fit in this one. I don't have any major issues apart from the fact that you need to kind of move it around to get a good fit. But after that, it's pretty stable on the ear. So I can definitely, do some walking without any issues with this one. So yes, let's have a first listen. Very excited for this one. Let us start some Incubus. Right off the bat, the soundstage is really good in this one, and imaging is really good. So much like the Moondrop spaceship, I can see right off the bat that you can definitely use this for some gaming because the imaging is quite good in this one. This is a bit more aggressive compared to your Moondrop spaceship, but it still falls in the same family. It's not as aggressive as your KZSN Pro X's. Tonality here is good also. Definitely this is not a bassy IEM. The bass is toned down in this one, much like the spaceship, but I think this is even more toned down compared to the spaceship. Let's try another track. Let's try some Bad Love, Eric Clapton. The vocals are not shouty, definitely controlled. And in this track, again, the soundstage and imaging is just really awesome. I can hear the instruments really easily. Separation is good. But I think what I like about this over the Moondrop spaceship is the detail retrieval here. It's a bit better compared to your Moondrop spaceship. There's some micro detail here, and really I like the positioning of the instruments in this one. The bass is definitely present in the mix, but again, this is not your bassy IEM. Let's try another track. Let's try Slash. Oh, We're All Gonna Die. Overall, this of the presentation, even if it's kind of a dynamic driver type of sound, it's definitely cleaner compared to your other dynamic drivers. So maybe because of that beryllium driver. So it's still in the smooth side, but definitely this is a bit cleaner than your usual dynamic driver. Maybe Stop This Train, John Mayer. It's not that aggressive sounding, but it's still very musical. Definitely not lacking in that regard. Like in this one, the percussion is really lively in the mix. It's a bit of Byte. Also the guitars, really lively, good body also. Yeah, I'm enjoying the listen in this one. I want to listen to more tracks. Maybe Paradise City. In terms of the vocals, it's not the thickest that I've heard. So again, this is a bit more cleaner compared to our usual dynamic drivers. So this is more in the middle of a dynamic driver or a BA kind of presentation. It also has that shimmer on top, but not overly done. This is not peaky at all. It's a lot of life. Again, it kind of punches above its weight in terms of the price. How about some Gotten Slash? Tonality is really good, and in this one, the violin has some micro detail. How about some Love Hurts? Incubus. There's no sibilance, there's no fatigue. Vocals are nice in the mix. I can maybe even mix with this one. But yes, this is more in the bright side in terms of the presentation. Right, yeah, I'm already enjoying the listen. Alright, so for this one, Moondrop, again, you're really impressing me with your IEMs. So this one is really impressive for me, especially in the price range. For me, it kind of punches above its weight in terms of the overall sound. For $50, definitely right off the bat, even if I haven't, compared this to other IEMs, this is definitely a really compelling option in that price range for sure. So that's my look in the Moondrop SSR. If you learned something, of course, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. If you have additional questions for me for the full review, let me know down in the comments below. If you have some IEMs you want me to compare this with as well, let me know down in the comments below. And of course, yes, I did release my new EP. I'm gonna link it down in the description below, and I did create a new YouTube channel for my MTV, so make sure you subscribe as well for that. I'm gonna release a new EP next month, so stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next zpoltunboxing. Goodbye.